Well, happening, guys? I gotta do my laundry today. It's the 20th or the 21st, Sunday today, July 2019. The enemy's getting really desperate. I can sense it in its energy. It's trying to pretty much squeeze me so I can feel uncomfortable and then attack me with all the weapons all at once. It's not working. Because I found the tactics used in order to put you in that spot. So I can get out of it quick now. It's just not working anymore on me. You have to keep in your head what's important. Once you keep that in there and you know what's important and you stick to it, nobody can take that away from you. You know what I mean? Nobody. No matter what they do. Doesn't matter. If you pick the right stuff to do and you head the right direction and you make sure not to let the forces, the energies around you drag you in, keep your head straight, nobody can take anything away from you in this life. It all goes back to that, you know? They can't take it away. Okay, let's see. This one's 150, and we got 225. That one's gonna be the dryer. How much is it? Oh, another 150. One load. 225, man. So we got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We got enough to wash but not dry. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wash and let it dry naturally in the sun. I'll put it on the bed in the room and I'll let them dry. Most of the stuff I'm washing anyways doesn't need to be what's the word I'm looking for? Necessarily dried in the dryer. It's unnecessary. 1607, the famous apartment, you guys know it. Just tons of money in there and mail and important stuff for a very important person, VIP. So the attacks are getting, our office closed for civic holiday, Monday, August the 5th for service call. Oh man, that's it, it's over. It's good when the office closes. There's less bad energy around me to bump into on my way out to do my daily necessary transactions. So we are going to wash some inner stuff, socks, underwear, some t-shirts, and let them dry the natural way, the way they used to do it back in the days. Put them on somewhere under the sun, you know, let them get some natural air into them instead of the dryer. And I'll record again. I'm gonna get back home. My brother came in to spend the day, but I can't. I have to spend it alone anymore. I can't see too much movement, noise around me. It's distracting. It makes me lose my focus. I have to be alone now to reflect, to be able to think and operate properly in this very tough situation I'm going through. I need all my strength. So I'll record again in a bit. Let me grab the stuff and I'll go back down. As soon as I go back down, I'll record for you guys. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Attack. taster's choice. You gotta please yourself with stuff like this when you're being surrounded with such negative energy, attacking your every weakness and every second. Not this, it's bad for you. Well, this is bad for you too. Anything could be bad for you or good for you. Depends on how you want it to be. Look at the dirt inside of it already. Because what happens is, when you put dirt inside of it, it doesn't matter, any water you put. See, there's already dirt and hair and everything. That shouldn't be there. Look, 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 look. What's this doing in there? See, that's why I do it this way. Because my environment, my setting before I walk into it is always prepped. Whoever is in there expecting me to come down and do the laundry will prep it for me. To be clogging for the eyes, for the ears, dirt everywhere, red signs in the middle. It's the setting that you walk into that's very destructive. It's cluttery. Everything's upside down, colors everywhere, dirt. So you get depressed. It's a science to depress that's being applied. All right? That's what we're fighting here. Okay, let's dump these guys in here. At least we took out the tooth thingy. So even if that thing, I didn't leave it inside, even if it didn't actually ruin my clothes, the fact that I saw that, somebody that actually flossed their teeth with that thing and threw it in there, that alone is supposed to make you feel disgusted. So that's a huge element in the part of the science to depress someone. It's tactics to keep you disgusted. Whatever they are, dirt, insinuations of dirt, insinuations of this stuff, cluttery things, dirty mop, to see someone talk about them wiping their ass in the morning, for example, just to even talk about it, mentioning it. So this is part of the psychological warfare bubble that I live in. The stories that I hear that people are talking about, or even if I say hi to them, they begin to talk with me about something. I didn't record for you guys earlier. I was on the bus. And I know this guy that lives in this area that came and sat beside me. Well, he stunk for he hasn't showered in 2 weeks. Not because he's a dirty guy, because he's getting paid to do so, to bring that smell towards me every time he needs to. So all these people are toy soldiers. This machine that's trying to run, that's been running my life, has been contacting all these people as different faces, but same intention. Dirt, bad stories, tease, deprivation, stress, provocation, irritation. The combination of all these elements put together is a depression science to put someone into misery. The kind of faces they pick, the kind of people they pick to do this to you, they have a certain look on their face that makes you feel miserable, makes you feel angry, makes you feel belittled, makes you feel... It's a science that's being applied here. It's an Illuminati science that they're doing to the whole planet on a wide scale, but to me, on me, because they microchip me, they know exactly where I am. As soon as I leave my house, they call up all these entities and they start attacking me one by one. So when I come down the elevator, someone says hi to me. You guys see a normal person. What I see is, because an hour ago I saw a documentary about drugs, and I used to do drugs 10 years ago, and this person says hi, and this person's a drug dealer in the building. Now me knowing all this information, what just happened over there? I just got psychologically attacked with being teased to do drugs again. And that's the way you do this. That's the science. That's how it works. But the beauty of it is I'm one man, they're a million, and I'm beating their fucking ass. But I won't fully until I remove these microchips so they don't know where I am. That way I see none of this shit. And that's going to be difficult because they're going to tap into every doctor I get in touch with. So I have to get out of the bubble, meet a doctor fast and do it, which is more difficult. Nothing's easy in life. But the more difficult, the more the glory, the more the pleasure when you make it happen. You got to see it that way. Only super people can do this. Thus, it's not easy. You have to have a lot of resilience, persistence, strength, strong mind, strong character. You got to know yourself, because if not, these guys can shake you up quickly. You end up looking at yourself and seeing somebody completely different. So we're going to teach them a lesson that one man can take them all down. That's the idea. Not against the people, but mainly against this evil entity that's luring and enticing people into doing this for the money. That's what this is all about in the end. It's money. These people have no agenda against me. They don't hate me. They don't give a shit. They're getting paid though to do so. It's their job. You gotta know that. You gotta remember that. This is who you're fighting here. It's not the people. It's this dirty entity that's turning these heads against you. Why would they do so? Because I'm the kind of character that can turn all these people on my side. If they didn't have an incentive for them to eat me for breakfast before I even get out there and make connections with these people. They want to pin them against me right off the bat because I'm talented. And they know it. Everyone knows it by now. It's been a year. They know what I'm capable of doing. So they're trying to tighten up the belt. Doesn't work. Okay, guys, sorry. Since a science to depress has been applied on me for all these years, I'm gonna tick you a little bit. All right? I'm gonna stop it and then we're gonna start recording properly. I'm gonna get out there, have a smoke, have a coffee, and let's have a chat.